Hello, everybody. Welcome to an all-new episode of Beyond the Barricade. We are live at 8:23. We had a little delay due to some personal car problems. But I'm here. I made it. And Drew's here. And Drew Adler is coming on right now. What's going on? Oh, what's going on over there, Drew?
Da, 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 da. What's
That's
going on?
awesome. I love it. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. What are these car problems? What happened?
Oh man, I had to go to the dealership and I thought I needed brakes. And then so I get there at noon and it's already like 2. So then I get a call to say you don't need brakes, you just need a new tire. Might need to do this and that, but I said no, we'll do that another time. Just do
Yeah,
the tire.
That doesn't correlate at all.
So it's not right. So then it's 5:30 and they close at 6. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And this is like an hour away. Like I didn't know it took 4 hours to just change a tire.
But you can just bring it down here to Augusta, Georgia. Like I can figure it out faster than that, even with the drive.
And then I get there and I'm wearing an AEW sweatshirt because I'm a wrestling guy like everybody else.
And then you watch that wrestling?
Yeah. Oh no, this is better. So the guy's like, "Hey, do you want an appraisal on your car? Because I got a 2021 Accord." I'm like, "No, I'm good. I just got it, and I still got a year left on my lease. This and that." He's like, "I really love the jacket. I'm a big wrestling fan." I said, "Oh yeah, okay." And then I'm like, "Well, I'm a podcaster. That's my name on the license plate. That's my name."
Oh man, those jackets, those are real cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That appraisal. Do you want the appraisal?
No, then he forgot about the appraisal. Just started talking wrestling for another 15 minutes with me.
Oh boy.
So
did y'all get like deep into it or?
Yeah, we got deep into it. That's all right. I love talking about wrestling, so it's okay. Hold on.
That's good.
Woo!
Bless you.
And now I'm sneezing. It must be my cat. All right, let's start off with how you fell in love with this wonderful world that we call wrestling.
I don't know about falling in love with it. Because at this point, it's like we breaking up and then we getting back together again, and it's a Taylor Swift song.
Oh, no. That's it.
No.
If you do anything in life, don't date Taylor Swift because she'll write a song about you when you break up.
If I get the royalties, like she's just got to mention my name.
I was like,
I can get royalties. So.
There you go.
No, I think it was like 2002. I think there was like a buddy started watching like SmackDown or something, and that's when it was like hot and heavy. For me, everything was better back then. But then we went to like a live show, and there was a 6-man tag. It was like Rey Mysterio and like Jamie Noble, and I think like Jimmy Wang Yang was in it, and like Sakota, and it was so good.
Wild.
Yeah. I think that's the love. I don't know.
Who's your favorite from that era?
Oh, The Undertaker.
Oh, The Taker?
It's got to be The Undertaker.
Uh-huh. Okay. Were you sad when he retired?
Yeah, I was sad when he didn't show up to that live show.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but you better be there. You're on the poster. You better.
You're advertised, but you know that little thing on the bottom that says card subject to change?
Don't you dare. Don't you break my little 15-year-old heart.
I mean, my heart would be broken if it was like Shawn Michaels and then he didn't show up. I'd be really upset.
Yeah.
A big HBK guy. A lot of people are nowadays. I saw MJF doing the pose during his Iron Man match.
I usually don't. I don't watch a whole lot of wrestling. I'm a terrible human being. I get that. Like, I know.
Well, because you're in the business, so you're just busy doing that. You're actually doing it. So,
but we watch that, and mind you, like the fact that anybody could just sit through like a whole hour of like a match, let alone like actually do it, that was phenomenal.
That was
in my book. Like I really enjoyed that match. It was so good, and I mean MJF. I mean, he's shredded absolutely to death anyway. And Daniel Bryan's probably my favorite human being ever. So
right, yeah, absolutely, mine too. I mean. Wow. All right, let's go into you though. Let's enough about MJF.
Oh, I mean, we can do it. We can keep talking about him.
He's actually from around my part of the world.
Yeah.
He's from Long Island. Yeah.
Ooh.
I've seen him a couple of times before AEW, obviously
Yeah.
in the Indies, and then even like he'll come to like a show here and there nowadays, and he'll just hang out there with his friends and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on like a couple shows with him before, like he was like signed.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, he was still getting like massive heat back then, so it was, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's start off with all right, where did you go train after you decided to become a wrestler? Who was your mentor or mentors during that process? And what were your thoughts during that?
I think my thought was, "Ow, my body hurts."
Ouch.
This isn't a trampoline. This is stupid. Nah. No, I trained in like Macon, Georgia.
Okay.
It's like right smack in dab in the middle, like below Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Right smack.
Yeah, right smack dab in the middle. Yeah, and it was my main trainer was a guy named like Michael Stevens. And the other one was like Sauronaro.
Mm-hmm.
He does like NWA and stuff now, so he's
Okay.
he's really cool. And he did like ROH back in the day, and I mean, they really helped me out. But my first thoughts legit were probably, man, this ring is terrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it the actual ring or just being in a ring?
Just I mean, I think falling down.
Okay.
Yeah, I was super scrawny back then, so I didn't have muscles to protect me. As I should have started working out way earlier.
All right. So did that catapult you to start hitting the gym hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of like the deal now is, I mean, you got to take care of yourself.
Right. And did your eating habits change during that?
Yeah, I ate a lot.
A lot of protein.
No,
I mean, you could eat a lot, but it's got to be good stuff. It can't be like, hey, I had a bunch of Skittles today, and
I mean, you eat the family size, it kind of like balances out.
yeah, listen, it's not easy because I go to the gym like 5-6 days a week, and I gotta watch what I eat because I'm 50, so I definitely have to watch what I eat because it doesn't go anywhere. You can't burn it that fast.
Bless you, Papa, because that's, man, 5 and 6 days in the week in the gym.
It's tough, man, especially when you work all day, right? You do interviews. Like the other day I had 3, and then I'm sleeping like by the time I get back, it's like, and I go to sleep, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I got to be up at 6 to get ready to go to work.
Papa,
and put my son on the bus.
Why are you running 3 interviews a week? Or a day, excuse me, I'm sorry.
You know what it is? Sometimes I get these bookings, and then I'm like, all right, so these 3 want to do it on this night, that's what they can do it. So I just try to accommodate everybody as the best I can. So I don't like canceling on anybody or stuff like that. So it's very, very rare that I will. It's just like, life happens, obviously. So some things are unavoidable. But like I was supposed to go hang out with someone, and I'm like, I got an interview, I can't go. Plus, when you have fun, when fun doing something you love, like I'm sure you can attest when you're out there wrestling and all that, it's kind of hard to say no.
True. Until it's a bump, and I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Yes, I hear you. Not me, man. That's my son. He wants to wrestle.
Really?
He's at the gym now, working out.
Oh, okay.
So he wants to go. He wants to go to this school out here. You might have heard of it. It's where all the AEW guys come out of. Creator Pro.
Oh, Creator Pro. Okay.
Yeah. So that's.
I didn't realize I was in New York.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes away from where I am.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
If you have a car, it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't have, and he's not using mine.
Your brake could go out, or a tire.
That's right. It'd be like all day project. All right. Tell me about your first opponent once you were done training. Who was that opponent, and what were some of your thoughts during that match? And were you a face or a heel?
Oh no.
Don't tell me I stumped you. A lot of you say, man, that's a hard question.
I mean, like, I remember. But do I? It was so long ago. I can't tell you.
All right. Well, let's skip that then.
I mean, concussions they're crazy.
Okay, so yeah,
Concussions are my excuse for everything. Like,
how many have you had in your career?
maybe like a couple
Oh, okay,
dozen.
a dozen.
No, I'm just.
I don't think they let you wrestle after a certain amount, right?
Yeah, I'm like the small ones. I mean, I'm probably like double digits on that, but I
Okay,
mean, big ones where you're like you black out, maybe like two.
okay. All right, just stay safe there, Drew. Have you ever done an episode of Dark or anything like that?
No, I mean I did some extra work.
Oh, okay.
They came to like Columbia, South Carolina, I think
Hmm.
last year.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I haven't done like any like dark work or anything like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, let's go into, since you can't remember your first opponent, let's talk about an opponent that you had a lot of chemistry with that you always love wrestling. Having the same issue?
Uh, oh no. No. Anthony Henry's always fun.
Okay,
My buddy.
what makes it fun to wrestle?
He's nice to me,
He's
and
nice to you. Okay.
he's not nice to everybody else.
Oh, so you're
I'm
the
just hoping he'll watch this at this point, so he won't kill me.
so in those matches you're the face?
I mean, depends.
Oh, okay. What do
We've
you
ran it back
prefer?
both ways.
What do you prefer,
Um,
face or heel?
heel.
Tell me why, because I know why I would want to be a heel.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I'm a wonderful human being.
Right.
But there's just something in your soul that just makes you not like people, and that
That's right.
that really comes out. But I mean, also for me too, I've always wanted to like help people,
Right.
like even outside of just wrestling, like, helping people, and I even just use that to my advantage. Like I'm just terrible at it. I just
Okay.
go about helping people in the worst way possible.
All right. All right. Let's go into an opponent you would want to wrestle against that you haven't wrestled. And not, it doesn't have to be a big name. If you want to throw a big name out there, but I really want to hear an indie wrestler.
um, I mean, it's been a while, and we only did like a tag match, so I don't really think that counts. But, O'Shea Edwards.
OJ Edwards, I don't know. Heel is the way to be from Angel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Angel, I'm sorry, bud, you're wrong. But no. See, I wish I could be face. Just nobody wants me to do it
Uh-huh.
because
So I know Angel's gonna appreciate this. So if you had to say a heel comment to Angel, what would you say?
why?
You hear that, Angel? Why?
Yeah, why?
Okay, let's go on to opponent. Drew, you're cracking me up over here, man. I needed this.
But I could appraise your car if you want.
That's right.
No, O'Shea Edwards.
Uh-huh.
Just because I was there when he like first broke in, and he always had potential, and now he's like killing it, like doing
Right.
a lot of the IWTV stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, kudos to him.
Oh, good.
And I mean he's massive, and I don't really get to wrestle massive people a whole lot, so.
Why not? Why can't you wrestle some big guys?
No, I mean it ain't my.
Angel says you have
Forgot
to be
words.
an a-hole. All right,
I don't know. Nobody books me against them, man. I love wrestling big guys.
Yeah, I would love to see you wrestle like someone, like I don't know, someone big.
Oh yeah, and even just my size. Like I'm like 230, and they're like 6'4". So, I mean, I'm on the taller side, and most of the people are usually under 6. So,
Right. Okay. What about someone who's like in either AEW or WWE?
Oh yeah, there's an NXT. Brooks Jensen. Are they still the tag champs?
Oh, Brooks. Yeah, no, they're not tag champs, but yeah, I like those guys. They're good.
Yeah, his dad's Bull Buchanan. or like B squared, like back in the day.
Uh-huh.
And me and Bull like tagged a lot when I broke in.
Oh, okay.
So like we used to wrestle all the time. Like he beat the crap out of me. It was great.
Right.
So
you got to meet him.
Oh yeah, we hung out. It was great. I just never got to wrestle his son.
Okay.
So
But did you get to meet him?
Yeah, I mean, hell, he was watching the shows.
He's sitting there watching you guys. Like, shit, that's gonna be
He was
me.
watching me before he knew he wanted to be a wrestler.
He
Yeah,
was like, that's gonna be me one day. Little did we know.
Yeah, so I mean, he did a couple of years around Georgia, like maybe like Alabama or like Tennessee, and he just got him a contract, man. Got him a little signature on it, and
So that's a good deal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the stuff that they're doing.
Big gulps.
I do. I think NXT's gotten a lot better than what it was. It was like a little transition when Triple H went out, but now it's starting to pick up again. Kudos to them. Did you ever get to wrestle anybody on that roster?
On the current NXT?
Yeah.
I don't know. T-Bar, he went to Raw.
Yes, he went to
Raw. I'm sure I don't know. Concussions.
Concussions. There you go.
No.
All right. Concussions.
Yeah, my apologies.
That's the answer. All right. Let's go into. Oh man. I usually save this after the. Actually, let's go into this.
Oh, you're feeling spicy, huh?
Yeah. Let's go into some of your hobbies till after I ask the next question. What are some of the hobbies you like to do?
Well, I mean, currently we're doing a lot of farming.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to like grow a lot of crops and things like that. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know real adult stuff is. Yeah, so we're trying to do that. I mean,
I'm slacking, man. I don't do any of that stuff. I collect Funko Pops.
Those are dangerous to get into anyway.
Oh, here's one. Hold on.
Is that the Target dog?
That's the Target dog with a Spider-Man shirt. I got a crazy amount. Toys. Crazy amount.
Kids and your toys.
I have a Danny Bryan one.
Papa, you need to grow up.
I can't grow up. Ever since me and my wife split up about 4 years ago, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to have fun in life and just do whatever I want.
You need to go till the yard. You need to go plant some seeds. Quit relying on the government to provide you with groceries.
I don't. I actually have a well-paying job, so I'm good.
Ooh.
This is my fun stuff.
Y'all got what's your grocery store up there? Is it you just go to Target or?
Well, I usually shop at Walmart because that's where I work.
Okay.
But I don't try to go to Target as much as possible.
So they got those Funkos.
So I don't get in trouble here.
Mm-hmm.
But
by the way, you need to.
I know they're watching me. They might be watching me. Who knows? Maybe they're fans of the show. It should be. Angel says I have too many. I know, Angel.
You need to stop.
He says, like, I'm going to pull that up. It's can't grow up. I'm a grown-ass kid. Serena agrees with you. Serena says, stop.
Be an adult. Save your money. And just go plant some corn.
I'm telling you, man, I'm a different person since, I'm single.
Mm-hmm. Your background was so good. I was like,
what do you think, huh?
Man, that's a really sweet piano.
That's a nice piano. Too bad it's not my piano, but it's not.
I was like, oh, Papa plays? Okay. Get back on them keys.
Hey, Metal Geek, what's going on, buddy? They had their own show tonight. We formed like a little podcast network over here.
I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was like that. Like I know people did podcast.
Right.
I didn't know.
That's right. Thank mention. Yeah, we do. We have a little tiny community. It's not really that many of us, just a couple of us, and we share like streams or stuff like that. And we try to, help each other out as much as we can. We are competition though. So.
And I
That's cool. That's
Nope.
his. That's I'm gonna talk about you a little bit, Metal Geek. That's a cool logo he has, right?
No, sucks. Get out of here, competition.
He's still my buddy.
Oh,
He's my buddy.
say.
I talk to him like every day. Every day we're on the phone talking about whatever, podcasting, life. It's just
Keep
happens.
friends close.
That's right. Hey man, you got a lot of wrestling friends, so I gotta have a podcasting friends too. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
have a lot of wrestling friends.
You don't have a lot of wrestling friends?
God, I don't like them.
Beyond the Barricade is number one. Thank you, Angel. Sorry, Geek. I mean, I've been growing because I used to work out of this promotion called Victory Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
And I still do. That's where I do my blogs, and I'll get on that later when we roll our credits and all that stuff that we talk about. But yeah, and then I started streaming, and now it's just like taking a life of its own.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those on YouTube. I was like, man, that's pretty sweet. Gets to go to shows and just film it there.
Oh, my stuff? Or you talk about in general?
Yeah, your stuff. Get out of the house, man.
I think because I've been doing this for 5 years, and of those 5, probably 4 have been at VPW, just doing interviews there.
Yeah.
And the fact that they let me just run around and just talk to everybody was really, really cool of them. Mm-hmm. And they changed owners during the pandemic, and I honestly thought I wasn't going back. So he might be listening. So he's like, Halsey, what do you mean you're not coming back? You're part of us. I was like, I thought I wasn't invited. I don't know. What do I know?
You say that.
You don't know because you get a new owner. You don't know what their plans are or what they see for their company.
Yeah. It sucks that it's got to be that way, but
we got, since you're bringing the vlog up, I'm going to talk about it. We got this coming up, our season premiere for this year, and look at this title, Drew. You might be a contender one day. You never know. The 23-6 championship, the most coveted title in all of YouTube.
Yo, that's legit.
That's legit. It's made by a Bushman in Australia. True story.
Oh, well, I gotta have that.
Defended 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. You choose the hour, but the 6th day is Sunday.
That looks really good.
We got some funny moments with it, though. Real good moments. Legit. And it's not just like, hey, I held it and that's it. Like, current wrestlers have held it. Yeah. They've been champions. All right. Man, I lost our track of time. All right. We were not a track of time, our thoughts. We were raising cows or something. I don't know what we were doing over there.
No, I don't have cows. The neighbor has cows.
The neighbor has cows?
Yeah. It's hilarious. You go out on the front porch and
they're just out there.
Oh, yeah. And then you start walking towards them. Moo.
They tip them over and they fall?
Yeah. I got chickens.
Oh, you have chickens? How's it like raising chickens?
Clucking sucks.
Fresh eggs?
Yeah. That's nice.
Now, can you? I'm not much of a farmer, so you're gonna school me a little bit. Can you actually take those eggs and make them and fry them up and all that stuff? Or does it have to go through a processing plant or something? I don't know. I just go to Walmart and buy the eggs there.
Oh,
thank God they're $3.50 now. They used to be like $8.
Oh boy, Papa Peasant. Well,
those expensive eggs.
So the egg comes out of the chicken.
Raising corn.
It comes out of the chicken. You take egg.
Right. That's it? Okay.
That's it.
I wasn't sure,
Papa, you don't have to refrigerate them.
Oh, you just do them fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you get them from like the farm, where, it's like the mass chicken farms.
Right.
Essentially, they wash them to like sterilize them. Then you have to refrigerate them. Because there's a membrane on the outside.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
But when you're home and you pluck them out, they're like, all right, fresh eggs today.
Oh, beautiful.
Pure protein.
Oh, buddy, if you have somebody near you that has their own eggs, spend the money.
Okay.
They're fantastic.
There's farms out here in Long Island, so.
Really?
Yeah, there is actually. and the tip part of Long Island, because I grew up in the other part, which is Nassau County, and then there's Suffolk County. So in Nassau County, there's none of that. There's like
Mm.
it looks like a regular like town, buildings and all that. When I went to Suffolk for the first time, I'm driving, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that over there? Oh shit, it's deer." I never knew we even had deer on Long Island.
Yeah, I could walk outside and there'd be like 4 deer
uh,
on the what's that noise? Did we hit the daily double?
no, I don't know what happened on your end. You kind of like blanked out for a moment.
Oh
Maybe it's one of
no.
your wrestler friends calling you.
Now, am I good? You can hear me now though?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Lay, crack, and eat. Repeat.
Yeah, I could have swore I got the daily double. There was like the boom noise.
I can see that when you're in the locker room, you're the life of the locker room.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into this. I'm sweating over here, man. I don't know what's going on over here. Let's go into this favorite rib that you played and one that was played on you.
I don't play ribs because ribs aren't nice.
Come on, they're fun though.
Did I get kicked out again?
You kind of froze for a moment.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know if you got if you froze, or you were thinking.
Yeah. So here's the thing: when you live out in the country,
Uh,
like my town has one stoplight,
oh,
so
okay.
I don't have cable internet.
Really?
I'm running this off my phone.
Oh crap.
Yeah, it's hard out here for a pimp. So yeah, I get like 10 megabits a second download if I'm lucky. So
man.
the fact that this is functioning, thank you.
It's something.
Yeah, but the air's fresh. I like that.
There you go. Yeah. It's not fresh over here. Not at all.
All right. Sorry. Rib wise. Yeah, I don't really play ribs.
All right. Do you?
And the one thing that accidentally happened, I'm not allowed to talk about. So.
Oh, oh man! Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was an ambulance involved and some police.
Okay, so I won't disclose names. All right.
It is hysterical, Serena.
All right, so here we go. So we were coming back from a wrestling show, and me and the missus, we had to drive. So we got a little adventurous and pulled over, and things happened. And I had my little hoodie. We cleaned up with that.
Right.
So that stayed in the car.
Okay.
Because forgetful Freddy is forgetful.
Uh-huh.
So that stayed in there. Now, doesn't get as cold down here as up there, naturally. But it was pretty cold at the time. So a week had passed. We're coming back from a wrestling show with some buddies. We had all went to
oh no,
a cookout. The cookout. Do y'all have the cookout up there?
We have barbecues. So I guess it's the same thing.
Okay, so the restaurant's called Cookout.
Oh, then no. We don't have a cookout. We have a steakhouse, but not a cookout.
Okay, so those are probably good restaurants. Cookout's okay.
Okay.
But that's why everybody loves it. So because it's okay and it's cheap cookout food. We can get into that later. But anyway, so the rib, we're all at the cookout.
Right.
And at the cookout, got a little cold. My buddy was freezing. So I was like, hey, man, I got jackets. So I gave him the jacket.
No.
I forgot. Freddie forgetful.
Uh-huh.
And so I gave him the jacket. Halfway through eating, I'm like, oh, no. And I noticed because it's blatant.
Oh, no.
So it there. And by that time, I didn't just tell him to like get up and take it off. It was hey,
hey,
check out the jacket. So what are the other wrestlers has with like stand up?
Uh,
Oh man, that jacket's really cool. You do a little spin for us.
that's so terrible.
It's awful. He says he's gonna get me back, but I don't think it's been years. So
Wow, that's right. Wow.
but yeah, I don't really consider that a rib. That's just taking advantage of the
Oh,
moment.
big shout out to the co-owner of Mission Pro in the chat.
Mission Pro, you're a real one. I don't know how to chat.
Let me tell you, man. I know that a kind of similar experience in the retail world, right?
Oh no.
So this was like a long time ago, and we had just worked like I'm not even. It is just nasty. That's right. We had worked like, I'm not even joking. It was like close to 48 hours. We were getting ready for inventories, a bunch of us managers. And one of the other managers like, let's just go to my house. You guys can shower because it was the closest one to the store. And I'm like, all right, I got to buy some underwear and stuff. So I bought underwear and all that stuff. I take my shower. And back then, I used to lose a lot of powder. So I throw my underwear in the bag, not thinking anything of it. And my friend goes in. We were in the car, and I don't even know why he asked me for one. But he's like, yo, do you have any more of those fresh underwear? I'm like, yeah, it's in the bag. Just grab one. He goes in there and picks it up like this and starts going, oh my God.
Why?
Instead of he just reached in the bag. He didn't look in it to see if, the pack was there, because the pack was there. He just took the other one. I'm thinking I bought underwear. Why am I going to separate? It's my underwear. Like, I don't give a crap. He was like, holy shit, you son of a bitch. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Well, why would you not look?
I know. That's what I said. Why'd you look first?
Like, I'm not going to play mystery box game with somebody else's underwear.
So I feel your experience, I think I only asked you like 2 or 3 questions. We've just been laughing through the whole interview.
Yeah, I do that. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's all good. It makes it really fun. All right, let's talk about favorite venue that you've wrestled out of and why.
Ooh.
He had a handful of Papa. He did. Oh man.
Papa.
Well, back then there was no Papa Dank. It was just Alfredo.
It's just. Wait, does that mean like pasta?
Yeah, like
I don't get.
They used to call me Alfredo sauce all the time.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, sorry, venue. So definitely the Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, the Piggly Wiggly. Okay.
Yeah, where we wrestled in the parking lot, and we had the locker room was in the what was the back room, like where you had to walk through the fruits and veggies.
Right.
And of course, naturally, I mean, we got like a little half off sticker. So
nice.
That was always great.
Oh man, that's cool. You sometimes when it's not like you at a mall. They're like, oh, here's half price coupons for you. That's awesome. Did you use them?
No, because it was half off of me.
Oh,
I had the half off, like the handwritten ones.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No, because I'm expensive.
So.
No, for real though, there's a venue in like downtown Charlotte in North Carolina. Yeah, old Kakalaki. And so it was like smack dab in the like downtown, like 4 stories up on like a rooftop bar. And I mean, for me, we went to a lot of like the Panthers games. Not that I really care for like football now, but I mean, you could literally like see the stadium, and you could see the the skyscrapers and all that stuff. So I mean, that was always really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's talk about favorite gimmick match you've been in.
Oh, any of my matches at that point. That's
Oh, well, you have to have a favorite, or are we pleading the concussion thing again?
I don't really like. I don't like hardcore matches because I'm a baby.
You don't want to feel the wrath of a kendo stick.
I mean, I'll take that over a chair. Chairs suck.
I bet.
Tables. I'll do like that kind of stuff, but I'm not doing like tubes. I'm not.
Gotcha. All right.
I say that, and then they offer me the right amount of money, and I'm there. But
hey, he's like, come to GCW. We got this match we want you to be in. Like, okay.
Dope. Let's get it.
There you go again. You blinked out for a moment.
It's so hard to say. I don't.
All right, let's go into
let's keep moving. I'm sorry.
No, that's good. Let's go into gimmick match you want to be in that you haven't been.
Well,
let's go with that.
I mean, I don't really count like my gimmick matches. Like gimmicked, you know?
Why not?
I do like I'm a nutritionist.
Okay.
All right, so I have my own pre-workout line. My supplement line is Top Tier Nutrition.
Oh, nice.
So I come out with my little shaker bottle, which I don't have here with me because I'm terrible. And
where can we get your product before you go any further?
So you're gonna have to hit me up the DMs because it's a little low crew. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's on the DL.
FTA can't know about it, you know, kind of thing. So
gotcha. Yeah. All right.
So I usually have it in the shaker bottle, or I'll just dry scoop it out of the container. So
pre-workout on a pole.
I've fought people over the pre-workout.
Right.
I mean, like I've ended matches where we both are, double count out, and we are fighting over the bathroom. So, but yeah, I don't really consider those like gimmick matches. Those are just
right. Yeah.
I like steel cage matches though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been in one or you haven't been in one?
I've been in a couple.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite part about it?
Leaving
the cage.
Yeah.
Have you ever jumped from the top?
No. I've caught plenty of people off the top.
Oh, okay.
Because me nice human being, and yeah.
Come on, you gotta jump off the top at least once in your lifetime.
I think I'm good. I don't. No.
I mean, who in the chat agrees that Drew should at least do it once?
No.
Anybody want to say anything?
Angel,
what do you think?
You keep your mouth shut. I'm not jumping off the top of a cage. All right. I've had 2 hip surgeries. All right. I'm not doing 2 more. I'm done.
Oh man, you had two hip surgeries?
Yeah.
Ouch. How long were you out for wrestling with us?
I mean, they were just little scoppies, so they just shaved it down a little bit.
Well, we got
it wasn't like total replacements.
Fence cage or blue steel, like in WWE?
Oh, fence cage. Like,
I don't think anybody really has blue steels in the indies.
Nah. That'd be cool though.
Oh, JJ, cousin JJ Denk. Jump.
I don't know you, JJ. I'm not taking your advice.
I know not. Brian's still in the chat. Any advice for Drew, Brian? I think he just came in and out. He probably said, "What are these guys talking about? I'm getting out of here."
That's Brian. Where were we? Oh hell.
Jumping off the steel cage.
I'd do it.
Okay.
I would do it. Okay.
All right.
But it's got to be the right circumstances, the right ring. Some of these rings suck. All right.
They do. They really do. They just changed the ring out over here at BPW.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Bumping hurts, Papa.
Jump off the bottom rope.
Day. I wake up, get out of bed,
jump off the bottom rope.
Mm-hmm. The easiest.
You gotta send me a video of that. They'd be like, I did it, Papa Tank.
I do it half the time in wrestling anyway. I just like stomping people, and bottom rope helps out a little bit.
Right. How important are stories to you in a match?
Everything.
Everything, right?
And not like the
Same thing.
standard, like,
Go ahead.
oh, well, you got to tell the story. And okay, well, you just did a hip toss and an arm drag, so whatever.
Mhm.
But I mean, we're talking about moments,
Right.
like actual moments that aren't wrestling story. That's important.
Absolutely. I agree.
Got like real serious right there.
Got to make the audience feel something.
Yeah, and I mean,
And that's how you evolve. I mean, if you want to get signed and stuff like that, I mean, they got to see that you're able to draw in that audience, whether it's as a face or as a heel. As long as they're drawn into the match, like they want to see that.
true.
No, there's scouts all over, from what I hear.
Yeah,
Looking at, and this
how
is what I
many,
heard: a lot of WWE scouts looking for indie type wrestlers. So just be aware there might be a scout in one of your shows looking at you.
how many show or how many matches does the what'd you say, like VPW or
Yeah, Victory Pro Wrestling. Yeah.
okay, yeah, how many matches they typically do in a night?
They were doing like 8 to 9, but now he's trying to drag it down to like 7, 8.
Yeah, so you go watch a wrestling match, and you watch another wrestling match, and another wrestling match, and they don't do anything
Right,
magical
memorable.
for you.
Right, it's just another show, and you could tell, you could see it. We remember the moments, not the whole match. True.
No, I feel like a lot of people lose that.
You see it like when I'm sitting, because I do my vlogs. Any interviews I do before the show or after, and then the vlog I do in between, because I get to talk to the wrestlers. So I don't know if you got a chance to see me interact with some of them. But when I'm sitting there watching the show, you could see if the crowd is like into the show or into the match or anything. So when they're all quiet, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, and it's not like the wrestling doesn't have moments, and there's not like a story in the wrestling.
Right.
But so many people just don't have that like firm grasp on like how to portray that. And any old timer can say like, "Hey, less is more," or "Hey, you need to fire up," or "You need to do these things." But I mean, until someone actually shows you, okay, well, this is how you have the moment in the match, and this is how you pace it out, so it actually means something to them when we actually finish. That's important.
Yeah, I
or
agree.
you just both drink pre-workout and go fight over the bathroom.
Your line pre-workout, of course.
Oh yeah, we both crapped ourselves because we put way too much creatine in it.
Oh man, do you like taking the pre-workout stuff?
Yes.
Why is that important? Because my son keeps telling me I need to do that.
Well, I mean, you're working out 5 or 6 days a week, and there's going to be one of those days where you just don't want to do it. And
there's a couple of days, like last night.
Now the problem is,
I actually fell asleep in my car for 10 minutes before I went in.
Sleeping bad. Pre-workout
I was so tired. Once I started, though, I pumped myself up.
Yeah, other people are not as mentally strong as you, Papa.
I guess not.
Alfredo, can I call you Alfredo?
Yeah, sure, why not? Alfredo sauce, whatever you want to call me.
Even get lost in the sauce.
You want to call me an asshole? I'm an asshole.
No, you've been real nice to me.
Okay. I mean, I try to be a nice person in general.
People get lost in the sauce, and when you're you're trying to go to the gym and you don't have energy, people leave.
Okay.
Now, that was the BS reason, but I mean, I can give you like the whole drawn out spiel, but I get it. That's okay. I don't have to give you the science behind it.
Gotcha.
I can though.
Right. What about promo work? Especially like if you're like let's say you advertise Drew Adler at Victory Pro Wrestling this Saturday. Come check him out. Like, how would you advertise like your match? Because I don't see a lot of wrestlers doing promos for like their shows they're going to be at. They might share or like the posts, but I don't see a lot of them. It's very, very small that I see someone cut a promo.
Yeah, well, here's the problem: is any indie show, if I could say words, any indie show for the most part doesn't have like good stories for you to go along with. So there's not like storylines, there's not feuds. There's going to be some, right? But as like indie wrestlers, they don't really get that chance to like grab onto a storyline. So when they cut these promos, it's well, hey, this is the name of the show, and this is the date of the show, and this is the time of the show. Right. When more importantly, and like I've been doing for the last 40 minutes, is just being my character, being myself, having a good time, and not like necessarily getting the show over, because you can put the show in the description, right? You can tag it, you can put the flyer in it, easy peasy. You need to sell yourself.
Absolutely.
And that's the absolute most important thing you could do. So when you get that character attachment, like when I chuck a little pre-workout and say a bunch of weird things and, probably quote an Adam Sandler movie here and there. I don't know. I get a little frisky sometimes.
Gotcha.
But that's
like what happened with the sweater.
Yeah. I get a little frisky, pull over, and so there we go. No,
been there, done that too, brother. So
but that's what they attach to,
right?
At the end of the day, mind you, I'm terrible about it, just because I don't have a whole lot of time. But I could be better about it.
Gotcha. All right. I like. I want to see you like sell your matches, man. I want to see you, and then we're going to talk about this in a minute. Like your goals for 2023.
Oh, like right now?
What are some of your goals? Yes, right now.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, if those watermelons would really grow this year, that'd be really cool. I mean,
oh man, I love watermelon. Don't even bring it up. I can eat a whole watermelon by myself.
But our patch just sucks. This is like our third year trying. I don't think it's gonna happen. But
I love watermelon.
No, I'm trying to get like a couple extra like states added on.
Okay.
Really just staying healthy, getting like better shape.
Okay.
And
have you been up to the Northeast?
I mean, I've danced in Delaware and Rhode Island. Wait. I don't know anymore.
There's shows out here in Long Island.
Yeah.
But they don't run as much as like Jersey. I see a lot of Jersey shows running all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's like Jersey and I know there's like a couple things like Boston and stuff like that. So
right. Yes. Boston, I believe Thursdays they do Wrestle Open.
Yeah.
Which they tape on IWTV. So yeah, I know a lot of the guys that go for that and do that show.
Uh-oh. Who's commenting? What y'all want?
Oh, that's Angel.
Angel, stop.
Need to get him up in Long Island.
No. Not if you're going to offer it. Not.
I want to someday, or I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping to someday have my own promotion.
Yeah.
Because I will just overthink and plan the shit out of the thing and tell my talent, hey, you guys need to do promos and sell this show.
And also, I mean, if we can step back too, no booker promoter is ever like, hey, cut a promo for this.
I don't know why. It's their freaking business. I mean, that's what I would be doing.
It's like, I'm happy to do it. You just give me the bullet points. I'll hit it out of the park.
Right. Well, now I see Victory Pro has started to do that with they have like a room there that they go in. It's the promo room, and they'll do promos for the next show. So that I think that's really important and really, really great that they're doing that. So
yeah.
But if I was at a show, let's say, I would just be like, I'm doing a promo. Fuck this. I'm gonna get myself out there so people see me.
Well, the people that do those promos, and you can see them, and those are the people that go in places.
Right. So. Absolutely. Drew, plug away your upcoming appearances and all your socials before we head out.
Oh,
I gotta head to the gym.
You dirty papa. I don't know any of my handles because I'm terrible. It's Adler. Like that. Like that spelled. Do they see that, Papa? Do they see my name?
They see your name, yeah.
Yeah,
Drew
that name.
Adler.
Okay. Adler.
Or you can see me tag Drew in his tags.
I appreciate that.
I do it all the time. I'm slacking because I just had a busy day. My 3 interviews, I didn't do any of my thank yous yet. So I got to work on that tonight in between gym and sleep and work.
Yo, did you have 3 interviews today?
No, yesterday.
Okay. Well, you're still crushing it. We appreciate that.
Thank you. I don't think I have anything, only because of my work schedule for the rest of the week till next week.
Mm-hmm.
But this Saturday, I'll be filming some stuff. Now I'm going to plug my stuff. You ready?
Go for it.
Where I will be at the big horror event right here in New York, in Queens. I will be there with Robbie Rebel. We will have our table there, talking to people, signing anything they want, and just hanging out.
Anything.
There's some big names at this place. Are you ready for some of them? Cody Rhodes, Charlotte Flair, and Edge are going to be there doing signings at this event. And WWE doesn't really let them go and do signings like this. It's usually the WWE signings, but
this isn't actually happening. We can't talk about it.
This is actually happening. We can't talk about it.
No, we can't. They're going cease and assist.
No, the Fitterman is their official. I guess they partnered with them. So,
really?
Yeah. So I'll be there Saturday, and then we got another comment. It's Angel. Instant follow from me. Angel's following you right now.
I will block you, Angel. Do not come at me.
All right. The following Saturday on the 18th, I'm doing my own out-of-state visit.
Oh.
I am going to Icons of Wrestling Spring Fling. Once again, I'll be joined by Robbie. We'll have a table there as well, hanging out there. A lot of acts there, including FTR will be there.
Uh-oh.
The $1 Million Man will be there. Jimmy, Mouth of the South Heart, is going to be there too. A lot of people at this event. A lot of people.
Sounds like a lot of people.
A lot of people. Also, at my home promotion coming up on April 15th is Blood, Sweat, and 17 Years, the anniversary show. Get your tickets at victoryprowrestling.com, or if you want to sponsor one of the wrestlers on this poster or any other wrestlers at the event, please contact victoryprowrestling.com, and you can learn how to do that as well. Or if you want to sponsor me, just DM me. Not at victoryprowrestling.com, just here.
Him.
Do you recognize anybody on here?
No.
All right. You might someday.
One day.
Concussions,
man. I'll probably wrestle them all at this point. I don't know.
You might have. Also coming in June is Billy Starks. She's coming in June to hang out with us on the podcast. You ever meet Billy Starks?
Of course I've met Billy Starks.
Okay. All right.
I say that like it's known.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's a firecracker.
$100 to me, Papa. Thanks, AJ.
Yes.
I don't think I'm getting $5 to be honest.
No, rookie numbers. All right. 200 nothing.
I'm a professional at this point. As part of the celebration for Victory Pro Wrestling throughout the month of March and the beginning of April, I will be hosting special interviews with Victory Pro Wrestling talents. Make sure you stick around for that. What do you think of that logo? Isn't that cool?
I think that's a really cool logo, Papa.
That's pretty cool. I like it myself.
Ow.
I think that's all I got to say for now.
Papa, can you translate your neck?
Like that?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And you know about this coming up, the season premiere coming up of Vlog Interaction featuring the 23-6 championship, which hopefully Drew one day will be able to come be a contender one day. Never know. Or maybe we'll go down there and help you, with the farm.
You don't want that smoke.
I am definitely not borrowing any sweatshirts from you. 100% I will.
Oh man, the Superman's was really cool.
Drew, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you being on. Hopefully we could have you on in the future and you will come back and hang out with us again.
Papa, I appreciate you. Angel,
I appreciate
not so
you.
much.
Angel, not so much. Thank you to everybody in the comments. Appreciate your interaction. Angel, who's my buddy, appreciate you, brother.
Not anymore.
Serena, my booker, love you as well. Metal Geek, we're still competition, but I still like you anyway. And special shout out to Brian Cervantes being in the chat. Thank you for stopping by and witnessing the great story Drew told everybody.
You're welcome.
Drew, stick around. Everybody else, have a good night. We will be back next week, unless something pops up tomorrow. But other than that, next week with new interviews, we will have those announcements coming hopefully soon. As soon as I get word, you'll get word. Everybody have a great night and stay tuned. Come see me at Queens at the big horror event. Myself and Robbie, please stop by and say hello. And yeah, thank you. Have a good night.